You know what I mean? We're on social media. I've had some videos that I've done in this community, Justin, that have gotten millions of views that were about stuff in this community. That's not right. That wasn't right. About a people group in this community that was totally neglected. And folks, were just turning a blind eye to it. Folks that were getting a ton of money to help these people. And I'm talking about the fentanyl addicts that were living in tents and stuff like that. I was posting about that, bro. I said, this is ridiculous. After the Lord led me in there, I posted about that. Some of those videos had millions of views. And I said, look, this ain't right. I don't know whose responsibility is to take care of this problem right here. But one of the things that I was talking to people was, if you scared about some type of crazy flesh-eating virus or something like that entering into your community, you better do something about this. You know what I mean? Because y'all ain't doing nothing. And these folks are all laying up here on a type of fentanyl that's cut with horse tranquilizers with holes all in their body. There's people up here with MRSA and staff that y'all ain't getting no medical attention up here to treat them. And there's a hospital right down the road. And there's nonprofit organizations in this community that's getting millions of dollars to help these folks. And ain't nobody bringing them water. I've been in here 4 days in a row. Extraordinary Solitude Ministries. We was the only one taking the medical supplies. Nobody was bringing them water. Come on. That was ridiculous. And we were really, really small at that time. Like, I was taking the money out of my pocket. And then, of course, I told folks, I said, hey, this is what's going on. This is an issue. And folks were like, look, what you need? I'm like, I got to get medical stuff and I got to get this and that. It was something that God sent me into. And that's right. Matthew was sad. And I posted those videos and the heat got turned up on him. And the governor of this state's office called down here. And called down here after I'd been in there for about 2 months. And he called down here, called one of the nonprofits I know, because a member of Extraordinary Solitude Ministries works for that nonprofit. And he said, brother, you are shaking things up. The governor's office called down here today and said, I want a head count of how many people are living in the tent cities in Peoria, Illinois. Folks didn't even know about it. Folks, they said, well, we didn't know that it was this big a problem. I mean, we knew we had a homeless population. Man, you're in a city that's not even that big. We have 4 tent cities like we're in San Francisco or something. What is y'all doing? Y'all got billboards up here saying we support all LGBTQ homeless people. Peoria's a great place to come. I'm like, man, are y'all tripping? Wow, what is going on? You got a nonprofit organization going in there, taking these folks syringes, crack pipes, and stuff like that, and putting articles out in the newspaper telling citizens that drive down the street, if you see these people holding a sign next to the road, you should go ahead and give them money, even though you know they're going to use it for drugs. Don't worry about that because that's between you and yourself. Those words, you and yourself, I'm like, well, they really probably meant to say that's between you and God, right? And I thought about it and I said, no, because that organization right there, that's who they are. They don't believe there is a God. So they want the citizens to give these folks money and then they'll go up there and give them clean syringes and pipes and stuff. I called them out. I made a video about it, Justin. I made a video about it. And I held the newspaper article up. I said, that's demonic. I said, brother, I believe you demonized. You work for the devil. I said it straight like that, Justin. And I'm standing by it because it's wrong. It's wrong, man. You know what I mean? And, so things happen, man. A lot of things happen over here in this community behind that. I got fired up and probably got in my flesh a little bit about it. You know what I mean? And just, maybe I said some things that I probably wasn't really supposed to say, but sometimes people need you to get on fire on them. You know what I mean? And let them know, man, sometimes you got to be a voice for people that don't have a voice. Sometimes you got to do that. It's the love of Christ in you, though. You know what I mean? Jesus flipped over some tables, didn't he? You know what I mean? Come on, y'all. Jesus flipped over some tables. So, yeah, praise God. And I'm not proud of that, but I know that I didn't make no friends by that, Justin. I did not make no friends. And then, of course, I come in here sometimes and talk about fasting and stuff and how bad it upsets me that pastors ain't teaching their congregations how to fast because it's one of the greatest spiritual weapons we have, prayer and fasting. Not my words. Jesus said that. Jesus said that. So I don't know why you're mad at me because I'm teaching my people how to fast. Why are you mad about that? Why are you upset that I'm teaching our church how to fast? The Lord told me to do it. That's between us. You know what I mean? And we're having tremendous spiritual breakthroughs and God's doing it. And he's making things happen and the ministry is expanding and is reaching hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of thousands of people.